Yes, we're here again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. My name is Sam Perez, and I'll be your anchor for today. I want to specially thank God Almighty for sparing our lives. We are here again by His mercy, all right? And special thanks to the global president in the person of Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmos. We also want to thank the global first lady in the person of Chief Motunrayo Badmos. And we want to appreciate Boss Lady Amokbe, the 001 Genuine Love Revolution leader. We appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for caring for humanity. And we want to also thank our relationship coach in the person of Cluster Cyprian Nwako. Thank you, sir, for all you do. Thank you for always you're always around. We appreciate you, and we thank you for all you do for humanity. Because it only takes somebody who has love, who cares about people. It only takes that kind of person to always show up. You are representing very well. Thank you very much, sir. And right about now, let's quickly have our promo video as we dive into what we have for this evening. Thank you, everyone listening in, and those that will be joining us later on. Sit back and relax. Thank you.
Love is the most powerful force for change. Welcome to the Genuine Love Revolution. This movement is about embracing love, not just as a feeling, but as a transformative way of life. It begins with loving yourself, extends to those around you, and radiates outward to the entire world. Through kindness, empathy, and compassion, we can build relationships that truly matter. This revolution calls us to lead with our hearts, to see the humanity in others, and to create a ripple effect of care and connection. Imagine a world where every act of kindness inspires another, where empathy becomes our daily practice, where compassion binds us together. This is the power of genuine love, and it starts with you. Each small act, every warm embrace, each helping hand, these are the building blocks of a more caring and empathetic society. Join us at Global Clusters as we ignite this revolution of genuine love, inspiring a more caring and empathetic society. Love is the answer, and the Genuine Love Revolution is calling you to action. Visit theglobalclusters.org and be part of this transformative journey. Stay tuned for updates on the revolution, and don't miss a single meeting. They're vital to building the world we all deserve. Let's lead with love, starting today.
Okay, let's lead with love. Starting today, not tomorrow. It starts now. All right, let's bring forward, or permit me to bring forward our spokesperson for this evening, Clusterian Cyprian Nwako. You're welcome, sir. Over to you. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. You can hear me. That means he can't hear me. Oh. What's happening to the network this evening? Give me a sec. It's network, right? Uh, okay. Let's just hold on a bit. Let's hold on. I think we can have one of our commercials running.
The world is changing fast. The next wave of leaders and nation builders are not just waiting for opportunities, they're building presence before products.
At the Global Clusters, we understand that visibility, connection, and impact come first. Once you build presence, your influence opens the door to wealth, solutions, and sustainable development.
This is why we gather daily, weekly, and monthly to create revolutions of knowledge, innovation, and collaboration. Because the true future belongs to those who prepare today.
The Global Clusters is not just an organization, it's a movement. We are raising a generation that builds strong foundations before chasing products.
Join the Global Clusters today, because the future is ours to build.
Oh, okay. Welcome back, sir. Hello, Constantine
Thank
Cyprian.
you.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, sir.
Can I go
I guess,
on?
yes, go ahead, sir.
Okay. Good day, everyone. I want to appreciate, first of all, the global president in the person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. I want to appreciate the global first lady, Chief Badmus, going from you, Fares. I want to appreciate the 001 of this genuine love revolution, the person of boss lady Amoe, and of course, everyone seated here with us to have this deep conversation this evening. Okay, I am Cyprian Nwako. I'm a trained and certified human physiologist. I'm a relationship coach. I'm a multimedia expert. Yeah. And today, just like every other day, we are going to look deep and deep and deeper into genuine love revolution. Every Wednesday by 5 p.m., we always sit together to discuss, interact, looking deep into genuine love revolution, finding out all the things we need to put in place to make our vision of converting the world or transforming the world with genuine love a reality. So we look at different topics every Wednesday. Last week we talked about how to use words of appreciation, like words of affirmation. Yeah, we talked about it. We looked into how it came into existence. Remember, there's a psychologist that wrote a book about this love languages. We looked at it and we were able to lift different ways our life can get better with that words of affirmation. So that was last week. And remember, I told you every Wednesday, we are not coming here to invent anything. No, you might be hearing something you need to know, but we are now applying them one step at a time. One step at a time. You might have known all this before, but the question is, how many of them have you been able to live out? How many of them have you been able to practice? So right now, we bring them up and we practice them. And as time goes on, we may even have to ask you, which of all these things we have discussed or we have been discussing that you've been able to put into practice over these months, all right? So today, the topic we're going to look at is genuine love gestures that go beyond money. Genuine love gestures that go beyond money. You know, in this society and whenever you someone saying, I will show you love, whenever you hear someone saying, I will show you love, what comes to your mind? It's money. Yes, money comes to your mind. It's going to give me money. Let's say, I will show you love. And that made so many people think that Showing love or showing genuine love is all about money. That's it. That's it. You see someone that you helped to fix something, but you didn't give the person money. He will go about saying that you didn't show me love, neglecting the fact that you helped them fix something. So today, that's why we want to look at different ways you can show genuine love that doesn't involve money. Yes. So we're going to take them one after another. And in fact, this particular topic touches marriage, it touches your relationship in your workplace, it touches your spirituality and every aspect of your life. And of course, I'm going to be pointing out areas as it pertains to every area I've mentioned. I'll be picking each and every one of them and be telling you how it touches every area of life, both in marriage, both in dating, both in our family life, in our workplace, and also in our churches. One of the genuine love gestures that goes beyond money is listening intentionally. Listening to people intentionally. Yeah. It's easy to listen. And people will tell you from time to time that I'm listening to you. But if you finish talking to them and expect them to respond, the response they're going to give you will tell you clearly that they weren't listening after all. They said they were listening, but they weren't listening. Because if they were listening, they will be able to give you an answer which is meant for the question you're asking, or is a powerful way of showing love without money. Yes, I don't know why. I don't know if it's with StreamYard, but I have my TikTok here. It's live too. I'm live on my TikTok, and it's been like this because I'm using Starlink, and it's been like this comfortably since I've been live. But this StreamYard has been kicking me out. I think I've refreshed it up to 3 times or 4 times since I started. But TikTok has not changed. Nothing has. I don't know if it's peculiar with this StreamYard, but I am noticing it. Noticing it. If I go live, it will just be fluctuating and there will be kind of on and off. I don't know. But let's continue after all. Let's continue. So, listening intentionally is very powerful. It's different from just hearing people talk. It's about focusing on them as they speak, suspending whatever you're doing as they speak, because that's actually when you will get to understand how they feel through the listening. So it's one of the ways, and the first way you can show genuine love without money. The second way you can show genuine love without money. I hope you can hear me, please. Just indicate. Let me be sure you can hear me. I mean, Perez and the other person in the house. I'm sorry,
Yes,
the
we
screen
can
is
hear you.
tiny. I can't see the name. You can hear me, right?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, Cyprian.
Okay. Okay, fine. So the number two ways you can show genuine love without money is through words and words of affirmation. in words of affirmation. We discussed how it can change life. We discussed how it can change countenance. We discussed how it can inspire people to do what ordinarily they would have not done. I mean, positive, anyways. We talked about all of them last week. So now it's coming up again. You see, all we have been talking about genuine love over these months, because we do have this every Wednesday by 5 p.m. All we've been talking about genuine love, they are interwoven, or should I say they are interlinked? Because while you're talking about this, you see the other. When you're talking about this, you see the other. And that makes it easy, which means if you are saying that, okay, today I'm going to pick one of these and practice them, before you know it, you have started practicing every of them without having problem. Yeah. So the second one is words of affirmation. We talked about the fact that when you see someone and tell the person you did very well, appreciate your work, you are so good at this, you did exceptionally, it uplifts their spirit. It makes them believe they can do it. Even if they want to give up, they will not think of giving up. If you tell someone you are important to me, you're not just an ordinary person, I value you, even if they want to commit suicide, they will not go ahead with their contemplation. That alone will bring them back to say to themselves, oh, someone is actually seeing me as important. I'm actually helping people's life. I'm actually valued by people. Most people that commit suicide, they do it because they have lost hope. They don't even believe they're of any use to anybody. So you giving them that thoughtful words with affirmation, appreciating their little things, speaking life into them, makes them value their own life, which otherwise they would have thrown away. I don't know if you get. So that's number 2. And it's priceless. It's priceless. You don't even need to spend money to get it. You don't even need to spend money to give it. Yes, you look good. In fact, I love your work. It was wonderful. Or let's say, even if you didn't do anything so like that was okay. Maybe you can improve. All these kind of words uplift spirit. Okay, number 3 on the things, different ways you can express genuine love without money. That's what we are discussing. Yeah, because in this era, whenever you talk about show me love, the next thing people expect from you, or you say you want to show them love, is for you to bring money, not knowing that there are several things you can do to help their life without money, which is even more valid than money. So number 3 is act of service. Act of service. I wrote something down. Let me just read the way it is, and I'll try to say. Love is action. Love is action. Help with short. This is for much. Washing the car, cooking their favorite meal, are silent ways of saying you are not alone. It's romantic when your partner comes home tired and finds you already handled what would have stressed him or her. Act of service. In as much as this is one of the love languages, you're going to find out that people won't reject it if you give it to them, even if it's not their major love language. People won't reject it. Yes, I wanted to watch clothes when I come back home from work. That's what I normally do. I'm not complaining. Then when I came back, my wife have already watched that clothes. How do you think I'm going to feel? Of course, I'm going to feel happy. Yes. I wanted to make my meal. I think this is what most married men enjoy. Yes, because when you're single, you don't want to make your food for yourself. But immediately you get married, that's if you married a good woman, and if she is chanced, because it's not normal that she'll be cooking. Yeah, we have gone past the era where you talk about wife, everyone will think about someone that will be entering kitchen and be cooking for you. No, you've gone past the era. That's if the woman is chanced and is free, and is supposed to cook, and she does it, it's a cool thing. You're not going to come back from work tired and you wanted to enter kitchen to cook. No. Yes, you have the food served and you eat it with happiness. So act of service. They didn't ask you to do it for them, but you know they need to do it. You help them do it. Help your neighbor take the clothes in. It's not just only about marriage. It's not about dating alone. In your workplace, it can make you stand out. In the nation, wherever you find yourself, in the church, it can make you stand out. Let me tell you, I'm a Catholic, and there are people that I can never forget, especially when I was small. Those people that sweep that the altar, they sweep it, they clean it. I can still remember their faces up till now. You understand? So all those kind of things stand you out, and it's not just about standing you out. It's also touching lives, because people are seeing you, and the more they see you, the more what you do, it inspires them to also do better. Remember, our goal remains to transform this world using genuine love and through global clusters. Number 4 on the ways you can show love without money, or the ways you can show love that goes beyond money. Time and attention. Time and attention. I thank you so much, Master Genie. You've been tapping, you've been liking. Thank you so much. I appreciate your effort. Time and attention. Giving undivided time is one of the strongest love languages. Yes, a walk around the neighborhood, watching movie together, or praying together builds connection. When you create memories, you are investing in emotional wealth, the kind that no currency can buy. Let me tell you, the greatest thing you can give people in this world is not $1 billion. It's not even £1 billion or 1 million naira or 1 billion naira. It's time and attention. You know why? We all have time. Time is there. So whenever someone is giving you time, whenever someone is giving you attention, the person is cutting part of his life or her life and giving it to you. For example, if I'm destined to live for 100 years, I have that 100 years. If I'm spending 1 hour with you, I'm cutting 1 hour out of 100 years and giving it to you. That's what it is. But sadly, so many people don't value time. Yes, they value money more than time. It's sad, but we need to keep on re-educating people to understand. And that's why they don't like volunteering. That's why they don't like volunteering. Yes, they will say, are you going to pay me? You're not going to pay me, they're out. But sadly, the secret to even getting that thing which they are pursuing with all their strength is still volunteering. Those who are volunteering know. They know. So if you're joining us, this is Global. I'm talking to those on TikTok. This is Global Clusters, and this is Wednesday, where we discuss genuine love. We talk about relationship in marriage, relationship in dating, relationship in workplace, relationship in the church, relationship around the world. That's what we talk about. Genuine love. How we can inspire this world by being different. We share ideas every Wednesday by 5 p.m. We share ideas, discuss things, interact among ourselves, and go out there to practice it. That's what we do. And that's what we do in Global Clusters. Yes. So if you are not yet a member of Global Clusters, just I will drop a link. Maybe before I drop the link here, you can go www.globalclusters.org. Yeah, even if I'm not okay with not correct with my this, I'm going to drop a link on my TikTok so you can go and register. You can also, even if you don't want to be a premium member like me, or you're not yet ready to be a premium member like me, we have a Sparks Hub, which is an app you can access for free. You can access all these trainings. This is not just one of different revolutions we have in Global Clusters. So make yourself comfortable. Yeah. So I just finished talking about time and attention. Time and attention. And when we talk about time, we're talking about quality time. Yes. Let me even add a little there before we go to the next one. Quality time. Being there is not enough. In the last event I attended, last speaking engagement where I was speaking about balance, I was telling them the fact that most of the times when you see people that are heartbroken, what they will tell you is that I was there for him when he had nothing. Yes, I was there for him. Now he has something. Now he has made it. Now he's a different person. He has grown and he's no longer seeing me and just want to push me away. Now, as a coach, the question I often ask them is, what were you doing while you were there? What were you doing? Yeah, because even those that are pulling you down are also there for you. Even those that are pulling you down, they're also there for you. Yes. But sadly, they were not doing anything. They were not part of your vision. They were not encouraging you. Some will even be discouraging you. Yes. That's how sad it can be. So, quality means when you are there, when you're giving your time, let it be productive. Let it inspire the person you're giving your time. It doesn't matter if it's your relationship partner or if it's your colleague at the workplace. or the wrong person you meet on the road. We talk about humanity, humanity, humanity. Once they are human, irrespective of their culture, irrespective of their tribe, irrespective of their race, you want to give them time, give them quality time. Quality time. Make sure you're contributing positively to their life while you are there. Number five way you can, show genuine love that goes beyond money is surprise gestures. Surprise gestures. Yes, surprise gestures. This one might work better for couple. When I mean couple, talking about married couple, there are some people that don't do it, but it's powerful. Dropping messages, like you write something for your wife or your husband, drop it on the table, you send them text. All those things are not really money. They are not money. You're not spending any money to do it. Even if you are spending, it's minimal, because I know SMS does not even charge much these days. And we have data. So with WhatsApp, you may not even have to pay for anything. You just, the same data you use for other things, you just use it to forward a message to her, tell her how you feel about her. Be like, damn, this moment, I'm just thinking about you. I feel I'm blessed to have you. Or you can just, highlight the particular gesture you guys had last week, or therefore, you can just say, during the weekend, the food you cook was powerful. It made me remember how it used to be. Point out those great moments. It makes people happy. It uplifts their spirit. And it's a great gesture, which is beyond money. You might do all these things without spending a cent. Yes. So it's powerful. Now, let's look at number 6 way you can show genuine love that goes beyond money. Yes. Physical affection. Physical affection. Yes. Physical, showing affection physically. I know that this might sound awkward to some people. Yes. Those that are not used to it, or those who don't find it pleasant. It might sound awkward, but it's still good. Holding hands and then talking. It doesn't matter whatever. Of that goes beyond dashing people money. So I've talked about hugging, talked about holding hands, talked about touching people while you talk to them. It makes a lot of difference. It's not the same as just talking once. Why stand? Pass the message more than not doing it. Number 7. The 7th way you can show genuine love without money is respect and kindness. Number 7th way you can show genuine love without money is respect and kindness. Yeah, this is actually neglected. Yeah, people think it's only when you are in a workplace that you respect. When you see your mom that you respect, you see your dad you respect. Respect is supposed to be part of your everyday life. You respect an adult, you respect a kid, you even respect yourself, you respect your creator God. Respect. Everybody deserves respect, and everybody loves respect. Trying to understand people's space, trying to respect it, trying to understand people's idea, and not just turn them down or shut them off. Respect. You're not giving them money, but you're giving them something that is beyond money. People can give you money, and when they give you money, they will not say, is it not this one? He's helpless. He's going to go and squander that money. Although they gave you money, they didn't give you respect. You will never value that money. It's going to hurt you. Even if you are doing it because you are helpless, you want to use the money and spend it regardless, you want to still go ahead with the money. Deep down within you, they have killed your spirit. You would rather want someone to tell you, oh, go there and do this and do that, without giving you money, than giving you money and then taking away your respect, taking away your pride. So, respect your partner. Talk about partner, talk about dating, talking about marriage, talking about your colleague in the office, talking about everybody you see, your brethren in the church, your partner. Respect them. When they speak, listen to them. Don't shut them off, even if they're not making sense. They have the right to speak. Then you also have the right to speak. Don't turn down their ideas. Don't just dismiss them as if they are nothing. You mustn't be your colleague at work. Even if you are the owner of the establishment, you have your staff, junior staff or thereabout, and they want to complain to you. You know you have the power to tell them to go. But please don't just shut them off. Listen to them. Yes, no man is an island. Some people try. In fact, good businesses thrive not because of the idea of the owner, MD or director or CEO or thereabout. It's the idea of individual staff, because they're actually the people doing the individual works in that establishment. So they may have some experience that the head may not have. Yes, it might be small, but it's something. So you as the head, listen to them, respect their idea, even if you don't want to apply it, even if you don't want to implement it. The same thing at home. The same thing at home. If your husband wants to speak, listen to him. If your wife wants to speak, listen to her. Yes, very important. It's a way of showing genuine love that goes beyond money. You're not giving them money, but that which you are giving them is beyond money. Because if you give someone money and then you saw the person may be like, take your money. Yes. So, next one is support their dreams. Support their dreams. Yes. Someone like me now, I don't know. One thing I go for people now to seek is not money. I have to be sincere with you. Most things I need from people is be part of my vision. This is idea I have. Be part of my dream. It's not as if you give me money, I'm not going to appreciate it. I'm going to appreciate it and thank you, because money is also important. But it's not as if I am not pushing you all about the money. No, it's not. If you support my dream, if you support my vision, of course, money will come in return, because if I go up, resultant effect of services I'm offering, lives I'm touching, could be the money. So whether you're giving it directly to me or not, once you're supporting my dream, once you're supporting my vision, indirectly, I will have that money, or even much more. So when you support people's dream, it's one of the ways you can show genuine love without giving money, or genuine love that goes beyond money. Listen, I wrote something down on this particular one. Encourage your partner. Encourage your partner's goals and celebrate their wins. Be their loudest cheerleader and their calmest comforter. When someone feels supported, that kind of now to feel bad when you're, let me not use partner, because in marriage you are one. If you actually feel threatened when they are going forward in life, when they're making success, then you must be a wizard if you're a man, or a witch if you're a woman, because of course you guys are meant to be one through the holy matrimony, or whichever way. Even marriage in the court is still one. Yeah, in as much as both of you are separate entity by law, that you're meant to come together. So if your wife is making progress and you're not happy, then something is wrong with you. If your husband is making progress and you're not happy, something is wrong with you. So now, coming to workplace where you're working, your colleagues, you can get promoted, you can get some accolades, some awards from the establishment. Appreciate that award. Celebrate with them. This is one of the ways you can beyond the money. Yes, I know you may want to be in her shoes or his shoes, but actually you have to celebrate something so the universe will allow that thing to come to you. So it starts with celebrating, and then your own will now come to you. If you don't celebrate people, there's no way to pass a message that you want that. If you keep on getting angry or maybe being jealous of them or envying them or turning against them just because of the progress they're making on their ways, you're not helping yourself. Yes, the law of attraction will work against you. But aside all that, one of the ways you can show genuine love without giving money, or genuine love that goes beyond money, is through supporting people's dreams. Yes. Now, number 9, which is the last, this is where I'm going to stop so that we can be able to attend to people's comments and every other thing. Yeah. So, number nine way of showing genuine love without money, without giving money, is apologies and forgiveness. Apologies and forgiveness. I wrote something down. Yes. This is also a romantic gesture. Talk about apologies and forgiveness. They are powerful tools. If you think it's so common, if you think it's so easy, that means you have conquered it. If you see yourself doing it so often, then you must be an exceptional person. I'm just being sincere with you, because they are not. They are not. To apologize when you're wrong, to forgive people when they offend you, they are two powerful things. I've actually come across someone that, not someone, I'm a relationship coach, so I talk out of experience. Just your partner, someone you said you love, just to forgive the person. You be like, I'll forgive you everything you did, but this one I will not forgive you. It's difficult. I am not blaming those who are not forgiving. Man, if someone hurts you several times, man, it's not easy to forgive. It's not, unless if that particular thing they're doing does not really hurt you. But it's an act you must learn. Because the more you forgive, the more you let go, the more you free up your heart, the more you live better, the more you think better, the more you become a better person. So forgiving might do you much more good than the person you're forgiving. But it takes a practice for you to understand this. Yes, this is also a romantic gesture, saying I'm sorry when you're wrong and forgiving sincerely. Forgiving sincerely when you're hurt is one of the purest form of love. Yes, pride may make you feel strong for a moment, but humility keeps love alive for a lifetime. Let me tell you, if you're coming for premarital counseling or things relating to that, one of the things we don't joke about is apologies and forgiveness. You know why? In marriage, Kai, your partner will offend you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and even more. And at times they may not even know they are offending you. Because some of you think that when we talk about offending, is someone deliberately coming to hurt you. No. Some people might be doing their own thing, which goes against your own thing, and you're feeling offended. And sadly, it may come several times that your heart will be so filled up, your head will be so filled up that you don't even want to forgive again. That's how hard it will be. So, learn it as an act, apply it. It is one of the ways you can show genuine love that goes beyond money. Yes. So, in conclusion, before we start taking your question, those people on TikTok, you can drop your comments. I can be able to read them out here. As for those who are with us here on StreamYard, that's both on Facebook, on YouTube, because I believe StreamYard is also airing on other social media platforms where we have global clusters. So you can drop your comment. We'll revisit them. We'll reply you. You can ask your question too. I attend to some questions that come as a relationship coach here whenever I am having this program. So let's look at the conclusion. At the end of the day, love that depends solely on money will fade when money runs low. Yes, if the love is all about money, that's why today we want to look at how to show genuine love that goes beyond money. If love is just about money, when the money goes low, the love disappears. Yes, but love built on understanding, built on respect, built on time, attention, and care will thrive even in difficult seasons. All these things I've mentioned, they are not subject to conditions. They're not subject to circumstances. But money is subject to condition. Money is subject to circumstances. Yes. Like the country we are into now, people are complaining that there's no money because of too much taxation, hardship generally, right? So it's a condition that affect money. So someone that has money can actually wake up and not have money, or having a lower than the denomination or the amount of money they used to have. So when you're loving someone, make sure you are focusing on those things that cannot really be easily affected by circumstances. Yes, someone that has money cannot have money, not because they wish to, but because of circumstances. You are a businessman and your container fell inside the sea, you lost the money. You were duped, you lost the money. So that's why it's very important to make sure you are building on something that could not easily be influenced by circumstances. Yes, very important. So romance isn't about how expensive the gift is. Yes, it's about how intentional the act is. The truth is, money can enhance love, but it cannot replace it. So, I encourage everyone here, spend less trying to impress, and then spend more trying to connect. Because if you connect, you can easily impress. Be creative, be thoughtful, be kind. Build a love that even money can't buy. And that love, for it to be possible, must be built on all those things I've talked about: the attention, sincerity, time. Those are the things you can easily give, whether you have money or not. So that's why I'm saying that they are not easily affected by circumstances, too. So, because in the end, the richest couple are not those who have the most money, but those who have mastered the art of simple gestures that make love feel proud. So, not just about couple, not just about marriage. The best people on earth are still those who have mastered every other aspect of life aside money. Yes. We will not go into details, maybe because of time today. So thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful evening. If I'm given any other opportunity, I'm going to talk about my book coming out on 6th of November 2025. That's this, less than a month from today, this year. The book is captioned Hearts in Harmony. Hearts in Harmony. It's about balance. Having so many hearts. We talk about balance, we're talking about bringing so many things together in equilibrium, giving them attention that suits them in adequate time. That's balance. Hearts in harmony. Different hearts being in harmony. So that's why the name is Hearts in Harmony. But the book is about balance. The book is about balance. But let me not talk about it now. Let me allow people to make their comments. Then maybe when they are done, I can now talk about a bit about the book, of course. And of course, I'm inviting everyone, in case I forget to say it later. I'm inviting you all to join me in the launching. Come and support me. Come and also be part of what we are doing, because I cannot do it alone. The journey to build the world, the journey to touch relationship and life is a general something, not what one person can easily do. So thank you so very much, everyone. Where is that?
Thank you very much, Clusteran, Cyprian, Uwanko. Thank you so much for that great Genuine Love Revolution lecture of today. I'm also on TikTok listening to you. Just turn that down. Thank you so much for that great information on showing genuine love in this new normal, in this our current status of life, regardless of whether it's in relationship or in our workplace. And I'm sure that everyone that has listened to this or that will be listening to it in the near future, we have more than one or two things to use out of this, because this resonates with everything that is going on in our life right now. So we say a great thank you to you for taking your time out to come and share all this great information with us today on the global clusters. And thank you so much to our global president, in person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the founder of the Global Clusters platform, whereby we are able to benefit all this great information, all this accurate information from. And everyone needs genuine love in every part of their life right now. And this is part of the benefit of the Global Clusters platform, where we are saying instead of protesting, instead of going out there to destroy infrastructure of the government or what the politicians are doing, and we are complaining and bad mouthing, we should come together as a cluster whereby we are able to come together to collaborate together and build our father's land and build our nation. And this is what we are saying. We have to be able to forgive, to show affection, to You have to be able to forgive to show genuine love. You have to be able to show affection. Some people they don't even know how what the word affection means. I understand when you said some people might find it disturbing because we are not used to it from the way many people have been raised, and most of what we really lack as African children growing up was love and affection. Apart from being sent to school and being told what to do. Not many people experience love and affection growing up until now that it's getting better. In the Western world, whereby you see people holding hands and all of that, it's now changing the world, and we should just start. What we see the Western ones do, the developed countries do that we want to copy. We should just do it the right way with humanity and with genuineness, with kindness, with compassion, and with a lot of forgiveness. If you forgive someone like Cluster and Sapin just mentioned, you are doing yourself a lot of favor, not even the person you're forgiving, because that means you will be able to have enough room to move on in your own life, in your own aspect. So it's a no-brainer for us not to join on the global cluster as an African, as a Nigerian, where we are sharing all these good moral talk, where we train ourselves every day. Today now is Wednesday, and we're doing this again next week, Wednesday, where we'll be having the Genuine Love Revolution, which will be another amazing day to, learn a great uh, relationship, genuine love information from our cluster and cypher here. And this is a thing people are paying to have a session for, and we just have loads of it for free, which is why we are saying if you don't have the chance or opportunity to get on the Global Cluster Premium service now, you are able to join the Spark Ops for free, which means you will be able to partake and also watch all these trainings for free. And once you have up to 3,000 followers on your own Spark Hub, you get to monetize your community as well. But apart from that, like what Cyprian has just said, not everything is about money, and part of showing genuine love is sharing all this great information with your friends and family. You don't know who you might be helping. You understand? So you will have to share this information, and that is showing genuine love as well. There is no point keeping all this information to ourselves. If Cluster Sapien has kept this to himself, we won't learn this from him today. And this is a great opportunity for everyone in our community, in our workplace, to jump on this, the Global Cluster platform, a great community, a robust community of technocrats or those who want to be technocrats, community of professionals or those who want to become professionals, and entrepreneurs or those who want to become entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge and information that we need to take us from where we are right now to where we ought to be. And we come on everyday meeting like this to share great information and that is showing genuine love to our community. We are chasing prosperity together. The global cluster core value is collaboration, leadership, unity, trust, empowerment, resilience, and sustainability. So it's a no-brainer to know benefit from this movement. I do appreciate everyone on the call today. My own submission on today's genuine love revolution of the global cluster is that love is not a word we say, but as a life we live. Love that listens before it speaks, like our speaker have said today. Love that helps without asking, what do I get in return? So love that chooses compassion even when the world says don't care too much. So to show genuine love is to see people not just their titles, their mistakes, or their status, but their humanity. Thank you very much. I don't know if we have other people on the call today to add their submission. And if you are listening to us on YouTube or Facebook, please feel free to drop your comment and your submission on today's Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters. You can also drop your submission on the Spark Ops and the Global Clusters website. You can download the Global Cluster app on the Google Play Store or visit the website www.theglobal That's it for the premium service. If you're not a member yet, it's a one-time lifetime fee of 61,000 naira to join as a clusterian, whereby you are able to monetize straight away. And when you onboard other people, you earn commission and you'll be able to benefit from other great concepts as well. As a business owner, you are able to join with a one-time lifetime fee of 81,000 naira or its equivalent as a vendor, and which means you're able to list your products on the marketplace, you are able to monetize, and also people will be able to promote your product for you for free on the Global Clusters marketplace and many more. So there's no brainer if you are leaving all this money sitting on the table, if you are getting all this information and you are not taking action. This is our genuine love to humanity. We are saying let us replicate the good ones among us. Here we have our relationship coach cluster and Cyprian today, who we can reach out to no matter what you are going through in your relationship, whether be it marital or in your workplace. You have somebody here that you can borrow their shoulder and you will be taking a lot of value from them. So we have a lot of giants like this in the global cluster that you will be benefiting from for the amount of money I've mentioned. And if you don't have that opportunity to join the premium service yet, you can visit the Spark Ops, which is www.thesparkhubs.org. The Sparks thesparkops.org. You are able to join and listen to all our video, create your own community whereby you are even able to start monetizing your content and your information as well. It's a new age now, it's a new normal now. Information is the new money. Don't sleep on it. Don't leave all this money missing on the table. We have great concept on the global cluster whereby you are able to earn passive income as a clusterian, like the ARE concept, which is for agri, real estate, and exports, which you are able to join and you don't have to do anything, just to invest. And if you don't have the money to buy it now, you yourself can sell it and earn commission. And by that way, you'll be able to invest in yourself in this kind of concept for passive income and many more like that. Thank you very much, everyone who has been part of today's Genuine Love Revolution. We'll be drawing the curtain now here if we don't have anyone on the meeting that wants to add their voice. Sapren, do you have any more thing to say to us, sir? I don't know if anyone can hear him. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, host Tennis in Charger. You can play the closing video. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Can you hear me, Fares? Monsieur Fares? Network is really dealing with us today. I was actually speaking and not knowing that my message wasn't passing. Can you hear me? Okay, fine, no problem. We can end it because network is really dealing with us. Yeah, and is bridging our communication. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay, Fares, can you hear me from here? Closer and Fares, can you hear me from TikTok? Because TikTok is still fine. I can see everyone here. Okay. Okay. All right. Maybe another time. Do have a lovely